Fine. Once again, I welcome you to our today's learning session. We are moving a step ahead. We are going to go through another new thing in money, and that is bills. Can you say bills wherever you are? Very good for the correct pronunciation. What is bills? That's the question. What is this bills? Now, this one is a statement showing money to be paid for the goods. Can you repeat the same? Very good. Now, in classwork, there are some areas that we need to understand when you are dealing with this statement that is showing money to be paid for the goods or the items. These are the key terms that you are supposed to master. You are supposed to understand. You are supposed to know. The first term, we normally have at. At is written this way. The symbol looks this one. At means each. Now, we have also the word or the term for. For means all at. We have a term or a. A means one. Now, let's go back to at. You may come across a question asking that Mr. Kamodo bought 1 kilogram of sugar at 120 shillings. That means you will multiply the number of kilograms bought by the cost per kilogram. Let's come for. For means all that was bought. That one we don't multiply. For example, if someone bought 5 kilograms of sugar for, let's say, 600 shillings, that one we don't multiply. We are going to use the total amount as 600 shillings. A question can be like this one. Kimel bought a 2 kilogram of maize at 200 shillings. A 2 kilogram tin, a 2 kilogram tin of maize at 200 shillings. That one also, Lana, we don't multiply. Why? Because A means 1 tin was bought. So we don't multiply. That means we shall use 200. We have a sample question here that we want us to go through. Question 1. Macau bought the following items: 3 packets of tea leaves at 50 shillings. 2 kilograms maize flour at 90 shillings. 5 liters of milk for 200 shillings. A quarter kilogram of sugar at 120 shillings. A 2 kilogram packet of salt at 50 shillings. Now, the question is here, how much did he pay? Let's come back here. 3 packets of tea leaves at 50 shillings. It is good for you, learner, to understand that whenever you see the symbol at, that means you are supposed to multiply. At or symbol at, you multiply. What are we multiplying? The number of packets times the price per packet. The number of packets bought were 3. What was the price for per packet? 50 shillings. That means we shall take 3 times 50, then we get the total amount spent for the 3 packets to be 150 shillings. Next item bought for 2 kilogram maize flour at 90 shillings. For 2 kilogram maize flour at 90 shillings. Now, we have the word or the term at. At, just like this symbol here, at and at, you have to multiply the number of items bought times the price per item. That means the number of items bought were 4. What was the price per item? 90 shillings. 4 times 90. Probably at your level, you know that the answer becomes 360. Next item bought 5 liters of milk for 200 shillings. 5 liters of milk for 200 shillings. 4. Do we multiply? No. 4 means all at. Can you say all at? Very good. That means the total amount that was spent for the 5 liters was just 200 shillings. Next item bought a quarter kilogram of sugar at 120 shillings. Now, we have at here. We have to multiply. That means the price per 1 kilogram of sugar was 120 shillings. But what was bought? A quarter. Therefore, we shall take a quarter times 120. Therefore, the answer becomes 30 shillings. A quarter goes into 120 30 times when you do the simplification. Next item, a 2 kilogram packet of salt at 50 shillings. A 2 kilogram packet of salt at 50 shillings. We have at here. What do we do? We multiply. We are going to multiply the number of packets times the price per packet. What were the number of packets bought? 1 packet. Price per packet, 50 shillings. That means it will be 1 times 50. Probably we shall have 50 shillings. Finally, what was the question? How much did he pay? For us to get the total amount paid, we are going to take the total price for the packets of tulips, which is 150, plus the total amount for the maize flour, that is 360 shillings, plus the total amount for the milk, which was 200 shillings, amount for sugar, which was 30 shillings, plus amount for salt, which was 50 shillings. That means 150 plus 360 plus 200 plus 50 plus 30, and finally the total amount will be 790 shillings. After that, you underline your answer. Therefore, Lana, our sample question 1 has been solved. You need to understand that we have other questions that you are supposed to go through. You are supposed to apply the knowledge learned to work out for the correct answers. What does the teacher normally say about practice? I know somebody is answering from somewhere that practice makes perfect. I would like you to go through some questions. They are there in our primary mathematics book 7, page 173, exercise 102. Use the knowledge learned today to work out those, I call them simple questions. After working out, probably you can extend, go through some question papers where we have some questions about bills, work out the questions as you familiarize, as you get used to these terms at 4A, and all will be well. All will be simple to you as a learner. Remember, our target is to continue rising. Our target is to continue being perfect and start scoring everything in mathematics. It is simple. Just mean it. Just build the confidence, and all will be possible. Up to there, I hope you are going to work out those questions. You are going to do the necessary, and you will present your book to our school for marking. Someone is asking when. We have not changed the day. It is normally Fridays. See you during that time. I hope all shall be well.